Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of The Articulate Fly, and we're back with a very wintry Central PA fishing report with George Costa of TCO Fly Shop in State College. How you doing, George?
I'm amazing as always, Marvin. How are you?
I'm living the dream. It sounds like you got a really good, solid, long-term blast of winter weather in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, we got a couple of days here. The next day and a half supposed to be some ice and some snow and some cold and some lousy. But, you know, it is December and it is central Pennsylvania. And we are up technically in the mountains. Weather next couple of days is not looking amazing. Cold and dreary and slushy and, you know, not great. And then it's supposed to cool off a lot next week. It's supposed to get kind of chilly. That's going to really, you know, get the fish into that wintertime situation where they're going to probably move to some deeper water and start like slowing down the metabolism a little bit. I did fish earlier in the week though, and it was pretty good. Lots of fish eating streamers, plenty of fish moving for streamers, couple on nymphs, you know, those little egg patterns. Don't be shy. They're going to work this time of year. So fishing's there. If you want to go out and get it, it's definitely wintertime. Post spawn though, a lot of these fish are really aggressive and they are going to move for streamers. So now's probably the best time of year before it really cools down, get out there and throw those around.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, I guess too, you know, kind of on the nymphing front, you know, probably fish even later in the day. And then also remember, right, that all that snow melt's going to make the water pretty dang cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how much snow melt we're going to get over the next week, but definitely water temps are, you know, low, mid 40s right now, and they'll probably start creeping down into those high 30s is generally about where they stabilize for the winter. You know, we might get down to 36, 35 degrees, you know, a little later on in the winter, but, you know, get those nymphs down and wait for the warmer part of the day. And I like this time of year too, because, you know, if we start getting those, you know, it gets a cold snap and then we get 2 or 3 days when it gets up in the 40s, we'll definitely see midges, we'll definitely see olives, and fish will look up and they'll eat them. So, you know, this is getting into probably my favorite time of year to fish just because you get that solitude that's kind of hard to find around here, you know, in the middle of May. So you'll get a whole section of creek to yourself. So go out and explore a little bit, and as long as you don't fall in, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So this is your misanthropic moment of chill.
Exactly. It's just me and the squirrels.
So, you know, obviously, you might want to think about tying flies, instead of fishing. So, what thoughts do you have for folks with cool stuff in the shop or anything they can do with the vise or maybe buy for Christmas and all that kind of good stuff?
Oh my goodness. So many fun things. We're rearranging some of our tying stuff right now. So, you know, bringing in some new product. There's some couple new things out there coming from some of our dealers. So, you know, check the pegs on the wall and look to see what's coming up for tying season this, you know, after the holidays, January, February. Always some fun stuff to get into and try some new patterns. We've got a great in-store promotion right now. All the TCO shops, we're doing 10% off your tying purchase for the day if you help us decorate our Christmas tree. So bring in an ornament and we'll give you 10% off of your tying purchase for the day. And that applies to anything that has to do with tying. So that's a great little deal to get you in here and look at some new products and, you know, thinking about what cool stuff you're going to want to tie for the winter.
Yeah, very, very cool. And I imagine too, you're thinking about all those calics you were drinking down in the islands. I bet you got some hosted trips you want to let folks know about too, right?
Yeah, we do. We're doing some great hosted trips coming up this spring. I will be going to the Palometa Club in Mexico. I've got some spots left for that trip. Shoot me a direct message or call me here at the shop. I can give you details on that. That's going to be a fantastic trip. #1 permit spot in the world. Just huge amounts of permit down there. And Dave Bauer from our Reading store is taking a group down to Chile for some giant brown trout down there. He was down there last year and got some massive browns. So if you want to get a little colder than drinking a margarita and go catch some big trout, get a hold of Dave over at Reading and he'll let him talk to you about this Chile trip, which is coming up this spring as well. So we got a couple cool things working down the pipeline. We've got some great events coming up this winter too. We've got our Broom Bugs here at State College. We're doing that on January 12th and February 9th. The Reading location's got a bunch lined up too. So does Boiling Springs and Bryn Mawr. Check out the TCO website. We just have a lot of events going on this winter. So too many to say on the air, but, you know, check the website out and see what we got going on there.
There you go. And obviously, why don't you let folks know kind of the home stretch holiday hours and all that kind of good stuff?
Oh, for sure. So regular hours, as always, this coming weekend next. Christmas Eve, 9 to 3, closed Christmas Day. New Year's Eve, all TCO shops, the same thing. We're open 9 to 3, and then we'll be closed New Year's Day. So we're here pretty much the rest of the week other than Christmas Day. So we hope to see you in the shop. Get us on the web at tcoflyfishing.com and, find us here at State College at 2030 East College Avenue.
Yeah, there you go. Did anybody bring you any alcohol or cookies from our last fishing report?
No, not yet. Maybe I got cookies. I might have gotten cookies. It's hard to tell because I eat them so fast. Who brought them? But no, I didn't get any booze, though. But we definitely need some booze around here, especially today. A little snap of brandy would be nice.
Yeah, and you're a blackberry brandy man, right?
Sure. I feel like I was a mailman in my past life. So, a little blackberry brandy will help me deliver the post, I guess.
A little buka in your coffee.
Ooh, even better. Even better.
well, listen, folks, this is our last fishing report of 2022, and we'll catch you on the other side of the new year. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, George.
Thanks, Marvin. Happy holidays, everybody out there.